Hey, what's up, everybody? RJ back with another video, and in this video, I'm here to talk about WWE, and not just about WWE, about particularly Vince McMahon, who is, I guess, the news of the day, if you will, is that Vince McMahon wants WWE to be more PG. It's not PG enough. He wants it more mom and kid friendly. As a wrestling fan, this is some of the most depressing news I've heard in quite a long time, to be honest with you, because I'm, as an adult wrestling fan, I mean, keep in mind, I started out a fan of wrestling as a kid, 5, 6 years old, however old I was back then, but I was a little kid, and it's funny to me as an adult that wrestling has, it went the opposite. When I was a kid, it was adult, and when I'm an adult, it's kid, a kid product. And as an adult, and as a wrestling fan, as a loyal wrestling fan, I want so hard to be able to, just watch the product and enjoy it and stuff. And most of the time, I do. There's certain matches, like for example, to me, the best match of the year so far was on Monday Night Raw, CM Punk versus John Cena. And the winner faces The Rock at WrestleMania. Cena putting his Royal Rumble win on the line against Punk. That match was fantastic, and it's not because of the pile driver, even though that was an awesome move, and I'm glad they did it. But it was a great match, and it's something you don't see these days that much. Usually, you see a match that hits commercial as soon as it starts, hits commercial, it comes back to commercial, it's over. But this match was quite long. It's one of the best matches I've seen on Raw since John Cena versus Shawn Michaels. If any of you guys seen that match, you know what I'm talking about. It was a crazy long match, and it was fantastic. But as a wrestling fan, I don't like the fact that they're trying to make it more and more kiddie. It makes me harder and harder to sit there and convince myself to watch the product, because as an adult, I don't want to watch things such as the Santa Claus thing. The Christmas special. It was a Christmas special, whatever. It's a one-time thing. But it was the corniest episode of Raw I've ever seen in my life. It made me sit back and think, God, what am I watching here? I might as well go watch a Disney movie or something. Go watch 101 Dalmatians or something. It as an adult, it leaves you in a area where you're thinking to yourself, am I too old to watch this now? And you shouldn't be saying that to yourself, because wrestling's for all ages. People in my family got me into wrestling, and they were older than I am now, and they were much older than I am now when they got me into it. And I don't know if there's going to be people that are going to be in their 40s and 50s, getting kids into wrestling, but in 10, 15 years, because a lot of older adults aren't watching the product anymore. And I think if Vince McMahon keeps pushing this, making it even more kid, friendly, more and more kid friendly, how can it get more kid friendly? Are they gonna have like, no kind of, like, everyone shakes hands after the match or something, all good match, And, I don't know what they could do to make it more kid-friendly than it is. Are they gonna say stuff like, oh, I'm gonna whoop your butt, and, you're going down tonight, and I'm going to pin you in that ring, and it's gonna be a great sportsmanship quality match. Come on, what are they doing, And I hope it doesn't get much more kid-friendly. I'm one of those people that have been hoping and praying that we get a little bit more of the Attitude Era back. Keep in mind, I know that the Attitude Era is gone. We'll never see the Attitude Era again, but it doesn't hurt a wrestling fan to dream of something close to it. There's never going to be another Stone Cold Steve Austin. People can try. Ken Anderson comes out on TNA, with his hat on and his Stone Cold walk, and even, I think one week, if you guys remember, he even drove in in a big Ford truck with big 35-inch tires on it, and had Anderson on the side. So it looked like a rip-off of Stone Cold's trucks that he would have. And then Sting tore it up with a baseball bat. There's been people trying to be Stone Cold, but there will never, ever, ever be another Stone Cold. Just like there will never be another Attitude Era. Just like there'll never be another Hulk Hogan. You like Hulk Hogan or not, he is a phenomenon, and he is, he's the biggest name ever in wrestling. No matter if you like him, you hate him, you think he's crazy now, you think he's, it's the weird way he does taking pictures of his daughter. It doesn't matter. He is the biggest name in wrestling history, and that's just the way it is, So we can't change things as fans, but we can certainly hope for the best, and that's what I'm doing. Thanks a lot for watching this. Follow me at XRJX720 on Twitter. Subscribe if you can. Give me a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Everyone have a good day.